Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of a shit show. What do we got today? We got oh yeah, trending on what was it, the 13th. The creator of, or co-creator of Rick and Morty was, I guess, being canceled. I think that's what it was. I don't fucking remember. If it's canceled over a really fucked up skit on pedophilia, he addressed it was fucked up. He knew it was fucked up. He's not into that shit. I mean, it's kind of fucking obvious when he starts off with this may. I think his disclaimer was this may trigger some people, and it was like, don't watch it if you get triggered or offended easily. It was a fucked up skit, and he addressed it was a clearly fucked up skit. So no, Rick and Morty is not canceled because he made a fucked up skit. He addressed it was a fucked up skit. That was pretty fucking obvious. Next thing you know, they're gonna be going after him. What was his name? King Jellybean, the pedophile that wanted to have sex with Morty in a bathroom, and Morty beat the fuck out of him with a toilet lid. Of course, yeah, that's fucked up too. I don't see anyone boycotting it over that. They're boycotting it over a really old fucked up skit that he fucking made. It doesn't matter. What was it? Oh, this guy said it was 11 years ago, before Rick and Morty even started. So you guys are going after him for no fucking reason. What else we got? It's kind of slow again. Nothing really happened. I mean, even politics have gotten boring again, and yeah, well, I've been getting into that one more. With the whole Trump sucks, Biden kind of sucks, but at least he won't, kill people, basically. I mean, people are still going to die, but whatever. It's a flame war on the internet between the two of them. I mean, hell, there's an ad that's stuck on on the top of YouTube that nobody can get rid of. Hold on, and I know it's still there. Let me read to you what it says. I'm not even going to screenshot it. Joe Biden, in his own words. Yeah, it won't even go away, because there's not a thing to make it go away. It's just stuck there. I mean, before there was one where it's like something about being drunk, and I'm like, anyone that can drink will eventually get drunk unless they drink in moderation, but okay. We got another thing on YouTube. What was it? Oh yeah, the YouTube Premium ad. I've gotten spammed with this fucking thing. And yes, while I'm going to post this to YouTube, if you get interrupted by this ad, it's not my fucking fault, because I get it too. YouTube will put out their YouTube Premium ad, and I guess it's basically saying, buy me so you don't get interrupted by ads. But it's like, if you want me to buy you, the 2 of 2 ads was enough to make me want to buy you. Now the fact that you're throwing this in my face saying buy you and you won't get interrupted while you're fucking interrupting me doesn't make me want to fucking buy it. Get the fuck out of here. I want to watch the goddamn video on your own fucking site. I mean, considering that there's many other fucking sites I can watch videos on. I mean, well, some are kind of dead. I mean, the editing software I use allows me to upload to them anyway. So get that fucking ad the fuck out of here. I want to watch my videos. I don't want you to tell me, stop being interrupted by ads, pay for us. No, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Goddamn. What was this one? Oh, this one was a long one. Someone really pissed me off when I wrote this, and I don't even remember what it was. Oh, I guess it was just kind of skimming over this. I really don't remember what it was about, but it was some game that people were, oh, it was Roblox. People were pissed off at Roblox. I remember. Because there's these adult things on there, like really bad, fucked up things that, get produced like every fucking day and fly under the radar so they don't remove the maps. I don't blame them. Shit like that happens a lot. But apparently, all these parents out here got a hard-on for going after these game companies. It was like rape and shit. And I'm like, yeah, I get that you're outraged, but goddamn, don't cancel the whole game because they don't have enough people to look for this shit. It's not their fucking fault. They're not gonna hire 3 billion people to monitor every game coming in at every second of the day. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, is it fucked up? Absolutely. Should it be gone? Absolutely. Can you blame the people looking for them? No. You want to know why? Because during the time we're at now, it's also going to be slowed down because we're kind of all working from home. But there's also, last time I checked, 7.6 billion people on the earth that could be producing a game. And it could be a really fucked up game, and you'll never see it. You want to know why? Because there's 7.6 billion people. Fuck, Jesus. And and the other one. Roblox has got guns. They allows you to kill people. Last time I checked, people, when you shoot someone in real life, I didn't see them break apart in their little arms and legs and fall over and say, oof. I didn't know people would do that. I didn't know it was so real. Holy shit. Playing Roblox while shooting people is like augmented reality. I didn't know. I should go out and shoot somebody. Maybe I'll fall apart. Oh, I feel like that. No, Jesus Christ. Ow, I hit my microphone. Oh my god, these people. Bitch, get off your fucking high horse and realize that there's hundreds of games where you kill people, and there's hundreds of people that don't actually go outside and kill people. You wanna know why? Because it's morally wrong, even though a few people deserve to die. You know, pedophiles, rapists, the people that murder the innocent. Some politicians, deserve to die, and I don't, and I'm not referencing Trump. I mean, yeah, no. I'm only disclaiming this because I really don't want my Windows kicked in and arrested, and me getting arrested by the Secret Service because I just said that all in the same line. Please don't come to my house and arrest me. I'm talking about people that are like really fucked up in the head that sit there and like, I don't know, they rise to power through crooked ways of like murdering the innocent and like beating and raping people, and it's like that's what you deserve to die for. It's not like don't even fight me. You deserve to die if you do this. I don't care. And the world may say like, oh, they don't deserve to die. They could be changed. No, they can't. They really fucking can't. I don't even know. But there was this organization though before that my dad told me about that they were paying for people's bail on purpose. They were trying to prove a point that the system doesn't work. So they bail somebody out on like a capo rape offense, and the same day that they got out, they'd rape somebody else. Oh wow, good fucking point. You really did prove a point that you're a fucking dick. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. You need to have a mental fucking workup, because there's something fucking wrong up there, and it's worse than me. Jesus Christ. Reevaluate what the fuck you're doing. Stop bailing people out because they have a bail posted. Some people have a bail of like $1.2 million, and they have like capital murder, capital rape, fucking child pornography. Yeah, they got a few fucking things on there and a bail. You want to know why they have a bail? It's because I think it's required that some people get bail, so they get bail. But the only reason it's jacked up to $1.2 million is because they don't expect somebody to pay it. So when you're busy paying them out, bailing them out, and they go commit another fucking crime, guess what? Let's say you pay for a murderer to get out because his bail was posted, and he gets out and murders somebody. Guess what? That blood isn't on just you; it's on him, but it's mainly on you because you dumbass decided to bail him out because you're a big organization that people fund. So go. Oh fuck. Indigestion. I gotta cut that one out. Hold on. Yeah. Either way, what? Yeah, go fuck yourself. Either way, moral of the story: if you do this to prove a point, fuck you. I realized I just went on a fucking different thread of things. It went from games to real life, and I'm just like, my brain has gone to mush. So let me get back on topic again. Where was I? Oh yeah, entitled parents that want to ban video games because they have violence. Um, they pander to their kids. They're like, my kids should never have to see this in their life. It's never gonna happen. And it's like, well, depending on the climate, most likely they will see something like this happen. And it's like, if your child blames games for wanting to be violent, your child's fucking stupid. And I mean, is it your fault? Yep. Is it his fault too? His or her? Yep. Your child and you are fucking stupid. You wanna know why? Well, let me look at my, I leave my games on top of my little entertainment center with my TV because I don't want to put them away because I swap discs sometimes. Let's see what I got. I got Doom, Doom Eternal, and I've got GTA. I've got Anthem. Let's see what I do in there. Doom Eternal. I'm ripping demons in half with just my hands. GTA. I'm beating the fuck out of people because I'm a super criminal and earning tons of fucking money. Well, should be earning tons of fucking money. Anthem. Well, let's see. One of the missions literally told me, one of the contracts I accepted literally told me, go to an outlaw camp and kill them all because they were setting up a camp. So let's count that as, oh yeah, genocide. Let's see what I do in real life. Oh yeah, I sit on my ass and I play these games. You want to know why? Because they're fun. You know what I don't do though? I don't go outside and feel like, I don't like take a large breath of air. Just, you know what I want to do today? I want to commit mass genocide because video games. No, you fucking idiot. If your kid says that, you need to fucking slap the fuck out of him. And there's a difference between child abuse and needing common sense. See, someone like me was born with common sense and great parents. But you also see this shit where parents are like, we gotta ban the games because of this. Number one, if your child says, and I'm putting it now in Doom, if your child says he wants to go outside, take his fist and rip somebody's heart out, your child is either one, totally fucked up and needs common sense again, or two, is really pissed off. Because, let me be completely honest, I have told somebody I wanted to rip their fucking heart out, as I have also said I want to rip their fucking spine out and wear it as my belt. Or rip their skull and spine out like the Predator and keep it on my wall as a trophy. Yeah, you want to know why? It's not because of games, it's because, well, they really pissed me off, and I deem them deserved to die. And yes, before you come at me saying, no one deserves to die, fuck you, get the hell out of here. Yes, people deserve to die. It's kind of speeding up the process because even you're going to die eventually. But, what did I say? Oh, my final message. Stop banning games from kids because they're violent and instead teach them like an actual parent would. It's as simple as that. Be a fucking parent. I shouldn't have to make a video on this telling you to step up as a parent because you have no fucking idea what you're doing. What else we got? Oh yeah. And then the last politics thing. What was it? It was like in a week or so? 2 weeks ago? I don't even know. He's like, we have to, you can't vote by mail, it's gonna be fraud. And then it's like, I'm gonna defund the post office so they can't have mail-in ballots. I'm gonna do all this shit to the post office so you can't have mail-in ballots. And then when was this? Uh, the 17th. He tweets out, save the post office. And I literally, I'm gonna try and describe this the best I can. You remember the GIF where you got everyone face palming? Oh shit, I hit my mic again. Jesus Christ. It's got that entire crowd of people where they just sit there and smack him in the face. I retweeted it with that. Motherfucker, like 2 weeks ago you said we can't have the postal service do this. We can't have mail-in ballots because it's gonna be fraudulent. It's gonna be fake. Get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. I can't tell you to get the fuck out of here because you just won't. Because you're too fucking lazy. And I'm lazy. But you, sir, are on another fucking level of stupid that you can't even figure out how to fucking walk down a goddamn ramp. You tried to dismantle the post office and you had the balls to tweet out save the post office. Motherfucker, you're the one destroying it. Make up your fucking mind. Because I have, and it sure as hell isn't with you. Get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of hearing about you too. You're a walking fucking Cheeto and a fucking disgrace. Goddamn, I don't think I can express how much I actually hate him. His brain doesn't fucking work. I guess in the business perspective, some people would say I admire him, but I really don't. How did he actually rise to power? He was a con man? He's not even good at hiding that. Fuck. I don't even know anymore. I mean, I guess I got one other thing. It's not even that important. I just thought it was funny. My my little I'm gonna call it the internet box. It's called a jetpack or whatever from Verizon, and we got a new one that would support like 15 or so devices. I don't even remember. We had it sitting in my living room on a table, and what I didn't know. And I always knew this was a warning that you shouldn't keep it plugged in and charging. But we left it on the table plugged in and charging all the time because we're always using it. But when we first got it, if we left it unplugged, where it would just kind of sit in here with me in my room where I'm recording, and it would die in like 30 minutes, not 30 hours. It would die in like half an hour because I was using it. So we would plug it in, it would charge for like an hour, and then we'd unplug it and it would die again. So like, I guess our thought process was if we leave it plugged in, it shouldn't die. So we moved it and we left it plugged in because it would flash on and off for notifications and shit, and I couldn't sleep because it was bright as hell. Because it has no settings, so its screen is always white, and whenever it gets a notification like something's connected or something's disconnected, it would turn on and show it as if we were always staring at it, and I couldn't sleep because of it, so I moved it out. But we left it plugged in because we were all using it, and if it died for just like me and my brother using it after 30 minutes, we're like, okay, we'll just leave it plugged in. I think it was either Sunday or Monday that I realized I couldn't play Anthem because it kept giving me a connection problem. It's like can't connect, but it's like the day before that I was doing it just fine on the same jetpack. Nothing had changed between the 2 days. I'm like, but I was just able to play it. What happened? So I get up, I pick it up. I'm looking at it. I'm like, what's wrong? And I'm like, okay, there's 4 devices connected. So I take my TV off because it's a Roku, and I take the living room TV off because it shows up in my hotspot every now and then as Tizen, so it was always connected to the jetpack as well. So I took them off, I put them on my hotspot, and then I tried to get on Anthem again. It's like there's an issue, and I'm like, what's the issue? And then I picked it up, and I already said I picked it up, but I never picked it up sideways. I picked it up sideways. I'm like, what's going on with the back? It was popped off and like hanging off of it, and I'm like, what's going on? So I kind of like forced it off, like I snapped it off, but it still goes back on, and I'm like, holy shit. Turns out the only reason it probably wasn't connecting is because the battery has decided to go from like that thin little like phone battery you see to fat as shit. It grew because we left it plugged in. And I guess that's what the warning's all about. For if you leave shit plugged in, your battery will eventually explode or something. It will just like die. That yeah. So that's the issue with with that. So everything right now is kind of running off of my phone. And I mean, like, we're all sharing, so that, like, the living room will switch. Like, when my parents are in there, they'll be watching on there with their hotspots. Like, because I don't go in there, I have my own TV. But in my brother's room, he'll have it on his hotspot. We're all running it off a phone hotspot because our jetpack is totally fucked beyond belief. It may be the funniest shit. I just popped it up and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This fucking thing, I think we've had it for maybe a year. This fucking thing looks like our old one that we've had, I don't even know, I'm gonna estimate probably maybe around 5 or so years. In just, I think, about 1 year, our new one looked like our old one did in 5 years, where the battery was fat and looked like it was going to explode. So, for the time that we had bought the first one, which was like a red one that could support 5 devices, we had it for 5 years and it looked like it was going to die. So that means for their first one or whatever, they downgraded to the next one that had 15 devices, and maybe in under or so a year, it looked the same as the other one did in about 5. They really fucking downgraded, and I don't know what the fuck happened. I mean, let's count. Let me count the things that actually need Wi-Fi in here. My printer needs it. So 1, my computer 2, my Xbox 3, my TV 4. Alone, 1 room. My 1 room is 4 devices. So the first jetpack we had is already nearly full. So now think about this. Because I have an Xbox and my brother has an Xbox, that makes it 5. So everything else in the house is totally fucked. And that includes, by the way, the TV we have in there, in the living room, and the Xbox 360 we have that my parents moved into their room for Netflix and stuff. Yeah. All in all, yeah, that jetpack didn't do anything because we had to take stuff off. That's, yeah. And then we got the new one, and now it's gone. It died. We've ordered a new battery, but Jesus Christ. When you put out a new jetpack, number 1, make it more like 20 items. If you can. 15 was totally fine for our household. Also, don't... make sure it can be plugged in. Like, it can run on electricity instead of a battery, but have a battery as like a backup in case the power goes out so you still have Wi-Fi. And I mean, I know shit like that actually exists. Radios, I think, have had that for a while. Where you could plug them in and they work just fine, but when the power goes out for like a storm, the radio still works because it's got a battery. So it shouldn't be that hard, I think. Don't quote me on this, because I'm not an expert at all. But if you can make one that can plug in and run off the electricity, and can still run when the power is out with a battery, that shouldn't be that hard. That's it. That's that. I don't know, it sounds like a miracle if you could figure out how to make that. I don't know. I've been dragging on. Jesus Christ, why do I do this? 24 minutes. It should have been like 16. I guess it's because I went on a tangent. Whatever. You've been listening to a shit show with your host, me, that stupid guy. Or I don't know. I don't want to say. I have already said my real name. I'm too lazy to say it again. But you've been listening to me, and shit. You've been listening to the shit show. Like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah. Hit the notification bell. Share it with your friends. I've been rambling on. That's it. Have a. What time is it? It's 11:54 when I record this. So have a good afternoon, because this will definitely be released after 12. I don't know, it should be up by like 3. Oh my god, my voice. I need to stop talking now. It's already fucked. Yep. Well, this has been Shit Show. Have I guess, a great day. Yep. That's it. I'm out.